This movie doesn't just tell you a story, it plays with your mind. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And today I will be talking about Basic Instinct. It's from 1992. It stars Michael Douglas and Sharon Stone. Of course, this is the movie that catapulted Sharon Stone actually to the global heights of fame, and it has that famous leg cross scene that people talk about nearly 35 years later. Um, this movie caught a lot of controversy back in the day because it involved sex, but also at the same time portrayed lesbians having sex and also at the same time being capable of killing. And the story is Catherine Trammell, played by Sharon Stone, has sex with Roz, a rock star, and apparently, allegedly, I should say, he kills him. And Michael Douglas plays Nick Curran, who's a San Francisco detective, and he's on the case. And I have to say, Basic Instinct shows some of the most beautiful properties San Francisco has to offer. And the music was great, the background music. There's a whole lot of things that I liked about Basic Instinct. Just the story, the rhythm, the speed of the movie, the music, the background music used, just the various things that are in the movie I like. And this is one of my favorite movies of all time, right next to Casablanca. But Casablanca is top. And the story is Nick Curran, played by Michael Douglas, is on the case, trying to figure out when Catherine Trammell killed Roz and why Catherine Trammell killed Roz. And he has to deal with multiple layers of drama in his own life because he was someone that, in the movie, he portrays Nick Curran is someone that has a drinking problem that he had to address. He unfortunately shot two innocent people in the movie that he had to deal with. But yet he is someone that is assigned to this case and working to get to the bottom of it. What I have liked about this movie is Michael Douglas plays Nick Curran not like any variety store cop. He plays someone that kind of possesses like a human interest towards Catherine Trammell, Nick Curran, and she seduces him, and he seduces her, but yet they develop a relationship and they build trust that way. What I found is that this movie also plays with your mind because while Catherine Trammell is thought of to be the killer, there's at the San Francisco Police Department, there is a police psychologist by the name of Dr. Beth Garner, played by Jeannie Tripplehorn, who plays Dr. Beth Garner, and also at the same time, the more you look into Dr. Beth Garner, there's a lot of rather questionable and shady things she did. So, and Nick Curran suspects she had something to do with the murder too. And I'm not going to give away the plot. You guys have to watch the movie. But the movie plays with your mind because not only is Catherine Trammell implicated, but Dr. Beth Garner is also implicated. But going back to Catherine Trammell and the famous leg cross scene that I was talking about earlier, Catherine Trammell is brought into questioning by the San Francisco Police Department. She's surrounded by a whole bunch of male cops, and she just in a way seduces them, and that's where the famous leg cross scene came from. And Sharon Stone in real life actually really fought hard not to put that in the movie, but she later realized that it'll probably add more spice to the movie. And her and director Paul Verhoeven kind of had a huge argument over that. But what I found is during that scene, the police, she questioned, she was questioned by the police. They made her take a lie detector test, which she passed with flying colors. But Nick Curran still didn't believe that she wasn't capable of killing Roz. And in the scene, Nick Curran says she's lying, and the whole department was like, "What are you talking about?" But the movie is about Nick Curran trying to figure out what happened. Why did Catherine Trammell kill um, Roz? At least that's what he thinks. And Catherine Trammell is also someone that kind of has another relationship with a woman, kind of loves the party scene, and Nick Curran flirts with her. So there's a whole lot of, I would say, double dealing in this movie. This movie was a movie where it is rated R, but censors fought. The film production, Paul Vernal, the director Paul Vernal, fought hard not to make sure this movie doesn't get an NC-17 rating. And with that, what I found was this movie not only, kind of made people kind of like intrigued by it, but also at the same time, it is a movie that was criticized at the time for being over sexualized, and and especially by the LGBTQ community, was criticized because it portrayed a lesbian killer. And that was a time when, and the AIDS epidemic, and there was a whole lot of homophobia more at that time than there is now. A lot more discrimination, I should say, for people in the LGBT community, and a lot of the activist groups were sensitive about it. But regardless of the protests and everything, this movie did very well at the box office and produced a sequel, I would say, nearly 15 years later. But basically, Instinct 2 didn't really do well at the box office. First Basic Instinct did. I loved the movie. I thought it was a great movie. I first saw this movie when I was younger, and as a young man, you feel certain things, and I felt that, and I still to this day feel about that movie. But I will say this: it is a great movie. You should check it out, and I will see you at the next review.